Royal Ailes here again with RSU Public Television as we continue our COVID-19 update. I'm now joined by Chief David Hill of the Muscogee Nation. Chief, thanks for being here today. I appreciate your time. Hey,
thank you, Roy.
Let's talk, how's the family? Let's cover that real fast. How's the family doing, you and the family?
We're doing good. Doing good. Thank you for asking. We're taking all precaution as everyone else. Staying away. The grandkids, it's kind of tough not seeing them. If they do come over, they stay outside. But same as everyone else, just making sure we're taking all precautions, 6 foot away, cleaning and disinfecting, and just doing what we can.
You know, for humans, we're social. We're social butterflies. It's hard to not be connected with family right now.
It is. It is tough, which, we met before, shook your hand several times, and that's what I'm being told, stay distance. I'm a real, sociable guy, and it's been tough, but it's just having to learn different ways.
Well, let's talk a little about the nation. What are you guys doing to help the nation through this crisis? Because it is complicated, but what are the plans right now that you have enacted?
Well, in the very beginning, we did the health division put a task force together, having daily meetings ever since with all the cabinet members. As we started having a meeting, I started inviting the managers, different departments that are within their areas, what they can do to help, and it's about all we can do. It was like a day-to-day process, and now it's basically hour by hour. Everything changes. But Mr. Terry has done a great job getting his team together, and we're just, like I said, just getting the word out. We had to not basically a skeleton crew, but more essential people here at the nation. If there's any case that we may see fit, as a couple of weeks ago, or maybe possibly 3 weeks ago, I did a state of emergency here for the nation. Right. That was the first decision we had to make.
So what are you telling the folks to encourage them? I mean, everybody wants to hear encouragement at this time as they're going through the self-containment. So what are you telling your people to encourage them?
Most definitely the employees, they're at home, working from home. Just, if you can, shelter yourself at home. Do all the basic things that we're doing. Calling on the elders, checking on everyone. With me and Second Chief and the staff, that we're constantly thinking of what to do next. So we reached out to called Speaker Hicks, and we had meetings with him and the council members, and encourage them to help us. Reach out to the communities that you serve, and reach out to the elders, the family. What are their needs? Just getting the word out. Take all precautions of everything, and that's been the biggest. As you said, we're as Creek citizen, everyone wants to shake hands, give each other a hug, and that's pretty tough to do with the churches, the ceremonial grounds, and we have a lot of citizens.
I can't imagine. Well, I know what it's like not being able to go to church, but tribes are typically more social than we are, and it's got to be hard. I mean, that's got to be tough on folks who get together, not just for a purpose, but get together because we're all friends.
It is very tough. I know there are some churches that are staying in the vehicles while they have the service, but most definitely the traditional grounds, traditional churches, as when we have funerals, there's possibly 100, 200, 300 people that attend, and that's been pretty hard on everyone. My wife recently we had a cousin that just passed away the other day. So yesterday we just drove by in the vehicles. I think there was a little bit over 100 vehicles that just drove by the house, and that's tough. So this has been a real life changer, and just the way we do our daily living, it's been changing.
Well, now that you mention it, this is a life changer. So moving forward, how do you see this is going to affect the tribe I mean, economically, everybody's taking a hit. The tribe is no different. The casinos are shut down. So what do you think, as you and your team are planning and looking ahead, how is this going to be a game changer in doing the regular day of business for the tribe?
It has been big changer. So just like we're doing now, the way we're communicating, that may be a lot of steps we have to take instead of having a conference at a table. Just using the social media, the Zoom application, and also, as you had mentioned, the economic development. What were the needs that we're needing now? Medical supplies. We're going to think on the outskirts of the casinos. What can we do as a nation to think of other businesses that definitely we had to rely on in this crisis? So there's a lot of open eyes, or that you were able to see, and we're.
Can you tell me, are you guys able to do any testing? Is the tribe doing some testing?
We're equipped to.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, this person got, I believe, 4 that we're able to get. So we have the capabilities to do it now, and we're prepared. We're hoping not to use it, but you just don't know. But we are ready for testing.
How is the tribal hospital doing? And I'm guessing that's part of the testing, that you can do that. And they're prepared and ready to go, right?
Yes, yes. As I mentioned, Mr. Terry and his staff are doing a tremendous job. They're able to test and any symptoms. They're checking everyone, and we're set up. So him and his team has done a great job for the hospitals. As I mentioned, we have 4 equipment, so both hospital and both clinics will be prepared.
Now, you haven't had any reports of anyone testing positive, correct?
Yeah, just one.
One.
I believe it's one. Yes.
So that's a good low count at this point in time.
Yes.
Well,
We're hopefully we caught it on the front end. We first one to reach out and do the state of the nation, state of emergency, and did I don't want to say partial shutdown, but we just only kept the essential employees and did the cleaning and told everyone to shelter at home. So hopefully we was a step ahead, and that's our goal: is step ahead of everything that comes up.
well, Chief, thanks for being with us today. I appreciate the time. I know you're busy. We won't keep you from getting back to doing the things you've got to get done for the nation. But I got to tell you, you're the right man for the job, and I really do appreciate your time in visiting with us today.
Well, thank you, Roy. That means a lot to me. The only thing I ask is the people out there, the citizens, and everyone, just keep praying for me, praying for our second chief and our citizens, staff here, and not just us, but everyone throughout the world. Pray for everyone.
Thanks, Chief. Wado.
Thank you. Hello.